So if you want to see the power of dynamic duos, just look at my boy.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The Chicago Bulls here to defend the home court, playing host to the Western Conference. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win. And so with that loss, evening the series up here at 1-1, we look to this game to decide who has the upper hand in this matchup.
Yeah, and really lucky that they weren't blown out in that game, because I just thought the effort was lacking.
They just couldn't hit on anything that worked for them, no matter what approach they used.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Hill is out there with Big Cat. And it's Durant. And it's Stockton in at the point guard. The Lakers with the ball.
You know, the Lakers had never missed the playoffs in 3 consecutive seasons in franchise history until last season. Boy, this is a franchise that's clearly unaccustomed to losing basketball games.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ball game. Shoots, and Jordan gets it to go.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's Hill penetrating. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And really, you got to commend the Bulls for the success they've had in the draft. You look at that roster, you see a ton of big-minute players who were drafted by the Bulls. They've done a great job of finding players to fill roles within that team.
The shot's good.
I don't know, maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
Clearly is right. He is not the guy to be giving open shots to from anywhere inside of that arc.
Now here's Stockton. Outside Hill. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had the clean block there, but the refs saw it differently, and they call the goaltender.
Jordan kicks to Leonard. It's stolen by Hill. Pass to Durant. Screen by O'Neal. Durant dishes to O'Neal. Goes up on the wing. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And with the Bulls and their draft success, a lot of it has come with picks, Greg, later on in the draft.
Yeah, the last lottery pick the Bulls had was Derrick Rose. Not a bad one there.
Yes.
But since then, they've drafted or made trades on draft day to find a ton of rotation players. Give a lot of credit to their scouting department for their continued success.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Stockton from outside. Sampson pulls it in.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose. And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to rebounding.
Durant attacking. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Leonard on the wing, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Just now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months, the scope of that for Love.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Jordan kicks to Leonard. Clock at 6. It's blocked by Shaq.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Greg, bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Lakers, with a young core of players, they take it back to basics for recovery. After every game, players get chocolate milk.
Well, it's highly recommended as a recovery drink, guys. They get a special version of the chocolate milk, though. Lower sugar, grass-fed. They say it's great for recovery. And you go back to Julius Randle, who broke his leg in his first game. They're motivated to get lots of calcium in the diet of the players.
Here's Irving following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Irving, good.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Full credit goes to him on that one, Greg. I mean, the defense played pretty good position, but just couldn't do much about it. That's just better offense that time.
So it's the Lakers now, following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Jordan. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Olajuwon's checked in for Mr. Incredible. A shot by Jordan, no good. Lakers leading by 3. Durant, the pass to Manning. Back to Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Jordan. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. One thing the Bulls have to deal with that is unique to their franchise, Greg, is an extremely high expectation factor from their fan base.
And when you have a rich franchise history like the Bulls, it's a double-edged sword. Fans can always look back at the great years in the 90s, but they'll always long for a return to those days, and sometimes the expectations can be too much.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
I mean, it's early enough that they have plenty of time to make adjustments, but their D has to improve.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. And the Bulls with another miss. Stockton outside, beyond the arc. Here's Manning, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary. I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Hill against Leonard. Hill inside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And a wide open look for Jordan, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Jordan's got 6.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Second chance shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. Now here's Jordan. He's got 6. It's Irving, top of the key. It's tipped. Pippen dishes to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Lakers leading by 7. Hill kicks to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. And one thing we've seen from Kevin Durant so far in his career is that he shows up big when games mean the most. His team might not always win when the lights are their brightest, but he is still at his very best.
You are so right. Whenever he is on the national stage, it seems that is when he drops 40 and 10. And he's been playing in huge games his entire life and knows how to amp himself up. And while some stars can wilt or vanish in big games, Durant just seems to flourish.
Chamberlain's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell comes in for Big Cat, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Jordan, the pass to Olajuwon. Shoots from the line, so the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And so he makes both from the line.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. Already with 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that one is good.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Lakers passing it around. Russell. And that misses everything.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And for the Lakers, hugely profitable. And they're always going to be willing to spend big on stars. But with the new luxury taxes, it's harder to outspend other teams now.
And meanwhile, they've cut corners in other areas too, guys. I mean, prior to the shortened season in 2011, they laid off scouts, video coordinators, coaches, front office, and training staff. And that's where other teams are investing, looking for an advantage now as the Lakers pull back a little bit. Other teams looking to infuse more capital into their organization.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now, here is Irving. Pippen kicks to Olajuwon. For Chicago, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Lakers leading by 4. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Russell. Curry kicks to Bird. Pippen with the steal. Here's Jordan. Curry with the steal. James up top, guarded by Jordan. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Jordan. 14 points for him. It's good from the top of the key. Jordan's got 16 points.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Bird against Pippen. And the rejection by Pippen. And they'll keep possession. Bulls trail by 7. Michael Jordan on the wing. High post shot. Again, Chicago.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Irving against Curry. Irving with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Olajuwon. Offensive rebound. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
The shot's good from LeBron.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Lakers leading by 4. Outside Curry. Kicks to James. That one, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. Irving with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. The offensive rebound, Pippen. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Now here's LeBron, following the miss by Bill Russell. Stolen by Pippen. Olajuwon kicks to Irving. That's blocked by Bird. A drive by Russell. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Russell's got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple. You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Curry kicks to Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And so and Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he...
I think it's another level I can go to.
And with all the weapons around him now, it'll be harder to deny him the ball. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they piled up all the points.
Pippen is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Kareem. And it's Irving in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Bird. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Irving. 6 to shoot. And Jordan has it in the corner. On the wing. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the free throw stats there, 6 of 8 shooting, so 75% so far.
2 shots.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Lakers leading by 3. Curry passes it to Bird. Lakers passing it around. It's deflected. It's stolen by Garnett. Irving kicks to Pippen. They get a hand on it. To the inside. And it's blocked by Curry. James with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Manning. They grab their own miss. Chamberlain, the pass to Manning. Outside for Curry. He feeds it to Bird. LeBron against Jordan. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pippen kicks to Irving. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kawhi Leonard keeps getting better year after year. The 2014 Finals MVP said, "I'm very confident with where I'm at. Every time I step on the floor now, I know I can be a factor. Offensively, defensively, shooting threes, working my way into the post, setting other guys up. Kevin, he can do it all."
He's grown into that role of franchise player, DA. Great stuff. Thank you.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And Kyrie Irving, an incredible ball handler, maybe the best in the league. You know what? He may be the best ball handler ever. I mean, he's just so deceptive. He gets wherever he wants, when he wants. And then you couple that with his ability to shoot the basketball, he just puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Leonard, he's checked in for Pippen. Kobe comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Harden in for Kyrie Irving. Hill, he's checked in for the Lakers. Klay Thompson comes in for LeBron. The pass to Manning. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And an interesting tidbit about Kyrie Irving. He said he used to dribble his basketball with a plastic bag around it to make his feel for the ball even better. I like it.
Left no stone unturned.
Exactly.
I mean, he used to play every day after school from 4 to 10 p.m. When did he study? I mean, that's the kind
got
of
to Duke.
Yeah, that's the kind of obsessive dedication that gives you a chance to play at the highest level. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he's good on the second. Lakers leading by 6. Curry passes to Manning. Yep, that one goes. Big Cat's got 6 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
And Hill has it in the corner. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Fires it up. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain with the block.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Russell, he's checked in for Big Cat. Bulls trail by 6 and stolen by Chamberlain. Leonard against Hill. It's Curry outside. Drops in the tray. 8 points for him.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Harden, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Thompson with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Bryant, that's for 2. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Curry dishes to Russell. Back to Curry. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's now pause and take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for the Bulls.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Bulls trail by 9. Here's Harden. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Shoots. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 7 for him tonight. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got assist number 5 here tonight. Dishes it to Harden. Another miss by Harden. Lakers leading by 12. Down low. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Harden kicks to Garnett. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Russell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Thompson. It's back to Hill. Some solid defense from Kobe.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that. And the Lakers head coach, Luke Walton, played almost his entire career in L.A., winning 2 titles along the way. Always known for his tremendous IQ for the game.
Timeout called the Lakers. And Luke Walton, pretty new to coaching. He actually worked as an assistant with the University of Memphis team for a short while in 2011, while that NBA season was delayed.
Yeah, and of course, since 2014, he's been an assistant with the Golden State Warriors. Last season, when Kerr was out missing time with a back ailment, Walton stepped in as an interim head coach and led the team to a 24-0 start. Absolutely amazing. And despite being relatively young, Luke Walton has close to a PhD, I think, in basketball.
Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for Chicago. Duncan comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Shaq's checked in for Chamberlain. Bird comes in for Hill. Durant's checked in for Thompson. And James subbed in for Curry.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Russell passes to James. And the rejection by Harden. Duncan kicks to Kobe. Look at that jam.
Come on now, bring the thunder, rock that rim.
And on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when they're trailing, but I think he's just trying to give his team a spark.
And what a dunk it was.
Boy, I tell you what, it is a joy to watch this guy go skydiving.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Harden kicks to Sampson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Inside, it's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. Great showing for him last season. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage, 10th in free throw percentage, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And he's the best kind of three-point specialist, the kind that doesn't need a lot of shots to light that scoreboard up.
And here's Bird from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Bird's got 6.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Offensive rebound. It's blocked by Shaq. It's Durant with the drive, and it goes down 2 points. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
Timeout. Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Olajuwon's checked in for Duncan. Pippen comes in for Leonard. Jordan, he's checked in for Kobe. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. And the Lakers also making a change. Curry's checked in, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
A guy like him cannot be left alone around the hoop. If you do, it'll be buffet style all day long. Plenty of seconds right there.
The drive by James. Outside Curry. O'Neal dishes to Curry. Pocket 6, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Nice D from Russell.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Bird outside. Curry outside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Jordan. Will not go. This is off the front iron. James kicks to Bird. Here's Russell. Here's O'Neal. And the rejection by Pippen. And they're able to recover. Curry against Irving. It's Pippen on the wing. Outside Jordan. From the wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Bulls trail by 8. Pippen kicks to Sampson. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around. Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right
world?
there, Kev.
Jordan, the pass to Irving. Back to Jordan. Pass to Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Olajuwon. He sinks the 11-footer. Olajuwon's got 5 points so far.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Here's Curry with the 3. Curry with another miss. Curry against Irving. He kicks it to Olajuwon. Open for 3. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so we wrap up the first half.
Thanks very much.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we're halfway through this one. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 17 points, 5 assists, and 1 block. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
The thing about Steph Curry is he continues to improve.
And that about wraps it up.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Big can out there with O'Neal. Then it's Stockton. Then there's Hill. And it's Durant in at the 2 spot. Jordan kicks to Irving. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Durant. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 6 assists in the game.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Well, you know, against a player of his caliber, you know, those layups sometimes are going to come no matter what the defense throws at him.
Here's Jordan. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
you know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Hill left side. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Jordan with the bucket.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Olajuwon. It's Jordan on the wing, defended by Durant. Outside Jordan, picked by Olajuwon. Jordan kicks to Olajuwon. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Olajuwon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
The wide open look for Durant. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Irving dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. That shot is off. And the Lakers going the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Durant, that one good for 2. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pippen for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it was controversial in Chicago, but the Bulls hired Fred Hoiberg to replace Tom Thibodeau. Hoiberg played for a decade in the NBA, and at Iowa State he was the fastest coach in school history to reach 100 wins. In Chicago, guys, it seems he's loosened the reins a bit, giving the players a little more leeway to shoot with confidence and air it out offensively.
The players have responded. Thanks, David. And the Lakers making a change here. Bird's checked in. Durant against Jordan. No good from Durant.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Durant against Jordan. Goes up on the wing. He doesn't hit that one. Shaq with some nice D. Outside for Curry. Down low. O'Neal a screen on Irving. And here comes the break. Puts it up from 17. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Jordan.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
High post shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Bird's got 8. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And what's crazy to think about with Curry is that he was signed to such an affordable contract before he, too, made the leap to stardom because of concerns about his ankles. That has not, though, recently been a problem for him.
And the team must be thanking their lucky stars for that good fortune. Very serious concerns at one point that Curry would never be able to play a full season. Had the procedure done to take away tissue and change his approach with ankle sprains, and he's been as good as it gets. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Timeout.
And the Lakers call time here.
Start it.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
So for the Bulls, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Olajuwon, and it's James Harden in for Irving. And then for the Lakers, Chamberlain's checked in for O'Neal, Russell comes in for Big Cat, and it's Hill in for Steph Curry.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten everyone that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
The Bulls making a switch here. Olajuwon's checked in. Here's Davis, rebounded by the Lakers.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Here's Hill. He's got 6. Pass to Durant. Hill against Harden. Hill passes to Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Harden uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 9.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Warriors in Oakland. Outside for Durant. Again, Durant missing. Bulls trail by 9. And stolen by Russell. Fast break, the Lakers. Hill leading the charge. But they get it back. Durant kicks to Russell. It's to...
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Chicago. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Olajuwon, good.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And here is Hill. He's got 8. Durant sets a screen for Hill. To the inside. No good from Durant.
Boy, the pick with that weak screen, I use that term loosely, did nothing to spring him open. It was ineffective.
Chamberlain with the block. And stolen by Jordan. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. We take a second here to take a look at the shot chart.
And the way they've been shooting from deep, boy, that's been impressive. Talk about making the most of your opportunities. This game would look very different if they weren't dialed in from deep. As it stands, however, they are in control, and the defense has to adjust to how they defend beyond the arc.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. James checked in for the Lakers. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's Hill. They set the pick. Durant up top. That doesn't go either for Durant.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
To the middle. Here's Davis. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Such a unique offensive player as Anthony Davis. Maybe not as skilled, perhaps, as Durant, but they both have that elasticity to just stretch out and finish over the top.
And Davis a little bigger, a little stronger than, say, a Durant. More of an interior game, but as he develops, we're seeing him stretch his range out beyond the arc. And for both him and Durant, I don't think you set any limits on what they can do offensively. You just got to give those guys the green light. And Anthony Davis last season signing a contract extension, the richest contract in NBA history at that point, $145 million over 5 years. He'd already become a superstar player, now freed from the rookie scale. He's finally paid like it.
Leonard, he's checked in for Pippen. And good on the second, so he makes them both. You talk about the big contract for Davis, a lot of money for a young guy, but you don't much worry that he'll get his priorities, Greg, twisted.
A great point, Kevin. He's a team-first guy, all about winning, and he doesn't take it for granted. He didn't have all the hype growing up, but now he's living a dream, and he knows it. But he aspires to be great, and he's not settling for anything else.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
76% from the line a season ago.
Bulls making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Thompson comes in for Kevin Durant. And Curry subbed in for Hill. And again, no good by Chicago. Lakers leading by 3. It's stolen by Davis. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Second, Stephen Curry. In the third spot, Kawhi Leonard.
Well, both of these guys had what I call in-the-gym range, or you could refer to them as snipers, just deadly from behind the three-point line. They line it up and knock him down.
That one goes in. Chamberlain got 14 points.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Chicago has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And let's check out stats for James. Last season, he played outstanding. 5th in scoring, 8th in assists, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league.
Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for Chicago. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Steph Curry.
You know, even though Antetokounmpo is a bigger guy, longer guy, he handles and passes like a point guard. I mean, he's always on the lookout for how he can set up his teammates for good shots.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
That one drops for him. Antetokounmpo's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
To the middle, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Love's checked in for the Lakers. Harden dishes to Bryant. Releases. Rebound the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Harden kicks to Sampson. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 7 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bulls trail by 9. Harden outside. Ryan against Thompson. Up top, Kobe. He has 6. And the shot is long. Los Angeles leading by 9. Thompson in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the Lakers call time here.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up and defending without fouling.
LA's on 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Great D that time from Jordan. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Jordan's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Lakers leading by 10. They've got Bryant. Mr. Incredible is out there with Duncan. Then it's Jordan, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bryant against Durant. Here's Bird. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The throw good, Bird.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And the Bulls making a change here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
You got to love that great assist by Jordan.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Chicago the foul.
I tell you what, Antetokounmpo has a real killer instinct on offense. I mean, this guy is serious about trying to score the ball and make plays. Always playing downhill, always in attack, and constantly keeping the defense on its heels.
The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Bird outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yeah, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Count it, good. And it's 8 points for Kobe Bryant.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers club on that pump fake.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It's been a strong game for Mr. Incredible. He has 8 points and a steal.
First one falls for him.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 will put him in a rough, tough spot. Or in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
To the paint, stolen away. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
And that steal paid instant dividend.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Durant. To the paint. Manning the pass to Durant. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
I mean, he was great in his last game. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feeling.
Yeah, you know, he's got stupendous spurt ability, Greg. I know you like that one, don't you? And those spurts tend to go on for a while with him.
Yeah, did you trademark spurt ability yet?
Yeah, I tried to, man, but it didn't get any life, although I see a lot, and I hear a lot of guys using it, but they do give me credit for it.
And Giannis has been deployed in so many different positions in his short career. But one reason why he's been able to pull it off is because of his incredible wingspan, measured at 7'3".
Yeah, it's amazing when you watch this guy play. Giannis is so long, and he's just a whirling dervish of arms and legs and skill. That's why they call him the Greek Freak. I mean, we've not seen anybody with this skill set at this size. The space he covers on offense and defense is really mind-boggling.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Shoots from the line. No good off the front iron.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. It's on Larry Bird.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Kareem. He's got 12 rebounds, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Manning the pass to O'Neal. Durant dishes to Antetokounmpo. Feeds it to O'Neal. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Jordan. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Durant. Bird outside. Jordan against Antetokounmpo. Ball's not loose and stolen by Jordan. Leonard kicks to Bryant, and the dunk by Kobe.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket, and don't let them set up the defense.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And when you look at Giannis Antetokounmpo play the one area that he continues to work on, well, it's his shot from range. He's been given the green light to shoot from beyond the arc, but still needs to develop consistency.
And just thinking about him becoming a proficient three-point shooter, guys, is scary, because then he'll really be hard to deal with. Giannis and his coaches have talked about how important it is to be a threat from deep at the point guard position in this modern NBA where the three ball is so critical to offensive spacing. It's something he's been focusing on, and sooner or later, I think all of his hard work is going to pay off in a big way.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Olajuwon comes in for Mr. Incredible, and Pippen subbed in for Leonard. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Chamberlain's checked in for O'Neal. Russell comes in for Big Cat. LeBron, he's checked in for Bird. And it's Thompson in for Kevin Durant. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He was pretty clear-cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
Jordan kicks to Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the shot.
Free throw good, Russell.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Bulls trail by 13. Outside Jordan. The feed now to Abdul-Jabbar. Hook shot. And yes, it's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 points here in the second half.
The hook was what he needed to get that one over the defense. When you get it up quick, it's almost impossible to block.
Here's Chamberlain. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Kobe kicks to Jordan. James, the pass to Russell. There's the dish to Chamberlain. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Screen by Russell. Antetokounmpo dishes to Thompson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 6 points for Klay Thompson. For Chicago, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Chicago scoring again.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
And they double up James. Antetokounmpo kicks to Chamberlain.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
The drive by Jordan. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Chicago foul call.
Well, Antetokounmpo in this one, he has 17 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
As a team, they're hovering around 86 to 87% from the line. That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, converting at that rate, that'll win you a lot of games.
Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to Boston. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Pippen. Outside, Kobe shoots from 12. The Lakers with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 16. Pippen, the pass to Olajuwon. And the foul called on Los Angeles. Full 24-second shot clock. Jordan against Antetokounmpo. Jordan dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And stolen by Chamberlain.
Just been really inefficient. 5 turnovers. You know, it's as if he's playing for the other team.
Leans. And that one, good. Chamberlain got 11 in the second half.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire. He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Timeout called the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Chicago. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Pippen. Hill, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kevin Durant comes in for Klay Thompson. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
There are just a lot of ways in which Antetokounmpo scores the ball. I mean, he's a... Mercy, mercy me.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Durant, no good. Bulls trail by 15. Left side, Leonard. Pass to Bryant. Shot on the wing. That one wide left.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
The open shot, Durant. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight.
Los Angeles foul call. That's his first.
The first free throw is good.
He hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he had in the first half.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Lakers leading by 15. Antetokounmpo kicks to Chamberlain, and that misses badly. Air ball. Inside, it's tipped. Back to Kobe. Outside, Davis. for three. Kobe. The Lakers with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Knocks down the three ball. Antetokounmpo's got 24.
And I like seeing Antetokounmpo rise up from outside. You can see the potential he has to be a knockdown threat from there when he's left alone.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. To the middle, here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Count it.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at them on that possession.
Jordan kicks to Bryant. To halt the run. The Lakers with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Durant, that's good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
Los Angeles has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Here's Hill. Can't hit that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Outside, Kobe. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Kicks to Durant. Fires from deep. But they'll get another chance.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
Shoots the 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Michael Jordan.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And stolen by Jordan. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thanks, Kev. Let's take a look now at our Jordan player of the game. He had a double-double in this one, points and rebounds. Showed great instincts along with... And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole...